Hi guys, Happy New Year. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a minute since I posted a video. But we are in a whole new year, so as usual, afishapa. Afisa se na ya pumayedin, afisa se na yini ayetiase, afisa se na eradia ye de da ya kumasumi amayen. Afisa se na pandemic no echo. Okay, no more pandemic. Okay. But yeah, I hope each and every one of you are well. As true to tradition, I'm here with a New Year's video to check in on you guys, to see how you're doing, and then also just to share, like, you know, my vision for the year as usual. Even though a lot of lessons were learned in 2020, I am and one of those lessons was obviously we make our plans, you know, but you know, God has his own, which is absolutely fine. However, I still think it's quite important to have like a vision for yourself for the year. Hence why I'm here to give you mine. And yeah, just to chat, you know, just chit chat, have a chin wag as usual. And I mean, what can I say? Last year was hard. It was so very hard. Okay, it was very very hard. You know, just in addition to like the pandemic, I was also still like going through emotionally, unpacking like a traumatic breakup, and then like on with the pandemic on top of that, and you know, just trying to keep my business afloat on top of that. And then I think when it got to like around August, I was starting to like, you know, feel good. I was starting to actually feel okay. Like mentally, I felt like I was entering a really good mental space. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably noticed like I was posting more. Even here on YouTube, like I was posting more. I was just feeling a bit more myself, which was really nice. I was really enjoying that. But then, as you know, October rolled round, and funny enough, October was like a really good year for me in terms of just like business wise. You know, I was doing like a lot of brand partnerships. I was being offered like a lot of like amazing opportunities. Let me just sit back a little bit. It just felt like, I don't know, it just felt like things were going really good, and I was just genuinely really happy. And then unfortunately my father passed away, which then brought like a completely new layer to the whole year for me. But you know, here I am looking fabulous and and feeling good. Kind of, yeah, I'll get into it. So anyway, I did go to Ghana. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I did head over to Ghana, as I'd mentioned, just for like daddy's passing and stuff like that. I vlogged a little bit. I said I would. I vlogged a little bit. By little bit, I mean literally by like the end of week 1, I didn't even know where my camera was. I just wanted to like be around my family and just, I don't know, just nestle in their love. And it's kind of hard to nestle in the love if you're filming. So that didn't really happen, but it was just nice to be with like all my siblings. You know, we don't all live in London, so it was just nice to be around like all my siblings together, all of us just reminiscing about growing up and just remembering our father together. That was really important, and I really needed that. And then, you know, there was like the wider family as well that I got to spend time with. I got to see family members that I hadn't seen since I came to the UK like 22 years ago. And it was nice to hear them share their stories and stuff about daddy, which was just beautiful. I'm going to fix the camera. Okay. Which was just really beautiful to be a part of. The trip was just beautiful. However, in my mind, I thought that I would go to Ghana, I'd come back, and I would just be like perfectly fine. And I've realized that grief doesn't work that way, you know. It's taken like almost 32 years for me to actually experience a personal loss, like a loss that's close to home, like this close to home. I've never had that. So I didn't know how like the whole grieving process works properly, or I guess in practice. In theory, I thought I had an idea, but I came back, and every now and then I still get sad. I still, he's still not here, regardless of, whether I went or not. The point of the matter is, I've lost like a part of me that I'm not gonna get back in this lifetime, in physical form at least. So yeah, I'm learning to maneuver that. I'm learning to like allow myself to feel what I feel, but I'm also trying not to let myself sink into a place where I can't crawl back out of in one piece. So in that sense, yeah, I just thought it would be weird for me to make a video without addressing all of that stuff. And I also just want to say the absolute hugest thank you for all the love and support. It's literally been overwhelming. I didn't know that many people cared about me at all, but it's just been so amazing, and I appreciate you guys so much. I don't even think I have the words to really kind of, contextualize how it feels to receive such an outpouring in such a difficult time. And you'd be surprised that there are people that are close to me that didn't even give me that type of support and love. Which kind of segues onto like, what's the year looking like? What's the vision for the year and stuff like that? For me, if you follow me on Instagram, which you should, everyone should follow me on Instagram at this point, okay? That's where I do all my like essay captions about life, my little nuggets of life. But in a post not too long ago, I spoke about pruning and, just pruning my life. And sometimes when we think about pruning, we just assume that you cut away like dead things that are like either physically or visually dead, but sometimes you have to prune things that are no longer necessary. You have to prune things that no longer serve you, just so you can grow. So I've cut off a lot of people. At this point, whether they know it or not, I have no idea, but like they've cut off, okay? Nobody is above blocking. Nobody's above blocking at this point. So I've cut off a lot of people emotionally. Emotionally, I have severed that tie. And if that person doesn't know that, or those people don't know that that tie has been severed, it just goes to prove like the role they play in my life is clearly so, like they're not there essentially. So I've done a lot of pruning in terms of like humans from my life, but also like I'm also trying to do a lot of prunings in terms of just like my mental pruning. So I'm letting go of ideas that I used to have, that I used to like hold on tight to, things that just no longer serve me. And one of the biggest things that I really want to get rid of is just this idea of like when. And I find that I was doing that a lot. So it was like, oh, when I have this is what I'm gonna do. When I have that, this is what I'm gonna do. And like an example that I used on Instagram was like, I love baking. I really love cooking. I know you guys don't really see that on here, but I love cooking. I don't have the space to be doing cooking videos. If I did, I really would do it. But I don't have the space to do that. But I love cooking, I love baking, I love stuff like that. And I remember I always used to be like, oh, when I have like my husband and my kids, I'll wake up on Saturday mornings and I'll bake cookies and stuff, so that we always have fresh cookies at home. Little things like that. And it makes absolutely no sense. If I want to enjoy cookies, freshly baked cookies, why am I not waking up and baking myself cookies? Why am I waiting for this perfect like scenario in order to do that? I'm withholding stuff from myself that I enjoy. So just stuff like that is like a no-go. I used to, there's so many different examples I could give, but I know each and every single one of us knows exactly what I mean. Things like I used to be like, oh, when I'm married, like I want to sleep in lingerie every night, because I enjoy lingerie. I enjoy like really cute underwear. However, if you saw my underwear drawer, you'd have no idea that I enjoy really cute underwear because I hardly have any. Like, I just buy whatever and just wear it because in my mind I'm like, who's seeing this? Like, no one's seeing this. But really, like, I want to see me in cute things so that I can enjoy me in cute things. Why do we do this to ourselves? Sometimes I really sit back and I'm like, why do I do this? Why is it that I feel like I can't have the things that I want right now? Why is it that I'm holding this ideology that there has to be like a certain season in my life where I can enjoy certain things? So that's like one example. So these are things that I'm really trying to practically incorporate into my life this year, which is just getting rid of the idea of when and riding the wave. My friend Sarah and I recently had, by recently I mean like a couple of days ago, we were having a conversation and she was talking about like this year you just have to ride, we have to ride the wave of joy. So last year, whereas it felt like the world was happening to us, this year we already know what's up. Do you know what I mean? To an extent, you know what's up. Nothing is a surprise at this point. So you have to take control of your joy. You have to take control of like the things that you want to do to make yourself feel good. So for example, having absolutely nowhere to go and doing this whole complete face beat and putting on a cute top and like some jeans and feeling nice and feeling cute, and I'll probably have a more productive day because I feel good, rather than just like waking up and wearing, you know, like basically rags. I've been living in rags for like the last year and I'm like, why am I saving my good clothes? At this point, I don't know what's happening with the world. It could end in 2 days. Who is going to have those clothes? I'm going to wear those clothes at home. So I'm going to wear those clothes at home. Like, forget all this loungewear rubbish or house clothes rubbish. I'm just going to wear clothes that I'm enjoying for that day, that I think I look good in, that's going to make me feel good. So just things like that, you know, like waking up, you know, having a bath, putting perfume on. Like, I have a huge collection of perfume because I really love perfume. And in the 2020, when did I wear I don't even like, it doesn't cross my mind to put the perfume on, because in my mind I relate perfume to like, oh, you know, I'm going somewhere so I put some perfume on, I smell nice. But if I like to smell nice, why do I have to wait for like that particular scenario in which to smell nice? It doesn't make sense. So, you know, just wake up, bath, get dressed, do your makeup, put some perfume on. You know, I'm not saying I do makeup every day, but on the days where I feel like it, for sure, put some perfume on, smell nice, sit at my desk and get my work done. So that's the vibe, that's the energy. I just want to ride the wave of like happiness. Whatever little thing is going to bring me happiness, that's the thing I want to gravitate towards, because there's so much happening externally that I have no control over, that the little things that I can control, I really just want to give them my all. I really, really do, okay? So dramatic. But I just want to give I want to grasp everything with like both my hands. And then also I wanted to share like my scripture for the year. So every year there's like an overarching scripture for me. And where's my phone? Oh, there's my phone. This year I've got it and I wanted to share it. So if you have the Bible app, you can add me. It's like, I think my name is just Laila-Jean on there, but if you have the Bible app, you should definitely add me. Maybe we can do some devotionals together, who knows? Okay. But yeah, my Bible verse for the year is, 1 minute. Where is it? Did I delete it? Oh, girl, what? Okay. Sorry, I don't know what's happening. It wasn't showing up on my feed. But it is Romans 15:13 is my Bible verse for the year. And if you have the Bible app, you know you can create like the pictures, the picture things. What I like to do is, dependent on the verse, especially if it's a verse that I want to like pray over my life, I go in and I edit it and I put my name in it. And then I save it on my phone and use it as a screensaver or something. So it says, "Now may God, the inspiration and fountain of hope, fill Layla to overflowing with uncontainable joy and perfect peace as she trusts in him. And may the power of the Holy Spirit continually surround Layla's life with his super abundance until she radiates with hope." So at this point, it's like 11 days into the year, and I already feel like I'm radiating in hope. Don't know if you can see it, but I'm radiating in hope. And I'm just trying to make the most of this year, essentially, is what I'm saying. And I just wanted to share that with you. In terms of my goals for my hair this year, as you know, like January last year, I cut my hair to like armpit length. It's like definitely grown back since then. We're basically back to where we started. So if you bought my hair growth guide and you actually followed my steps, then the journey to 6 inches, you should actually have improved on the quality of your hair journey. And as basic as those steps are, it's literally all I do. So I just hope that that guide was helpful for those of you who got it. If you haven't got it, I'm going to put the link below. Definitely like go and get the guide. I will continue to give you guys hair content, but I'm also going to continue to give you like stuff that I'm interested in and care about at this point, because like I said, I'm riding the wave of joy. So just look out for more plant videos, look out for more like book reviews, some self-care stuff, some skincare stuff. I have a whole skincare brand, and I've never done a video about my skincare products. I don't even know why, but I'm just really standing presently in my joy this year. I want to be fully present in the joy, you know, so that I'm, you know, overflowing in the hope that this year will be better than the last. And even if it doesn't feel like it's better than the last, I know that the lessons that will come from it will benefit me moving forward. So I hope you guys will stay blessed. I do love you. I say it, but I actually mean it. I love you guys so much, and I wouldn't be where I am today without God and you guys. I made so many life decisions based on the fact that I did YouTube. So YouTube has led me down, you know, so many different paths and given me so many different experiences, and it wouldn't be possible without you guys. And I hope that this year we can have some amazing, wonderful milestones together that I can come back and share with you and be like, oh, we did it. We did it. We did it, like 11 years into making YouTube content. But anyway, I love you guys so much, and I will catch you in my next video. Happy New Year!